Alright, what is up guys, NA4 here and welcome back to yet another ranking video, and today we're going to be ranking all the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies from the worst to the best, except for this one because I simply haven't seen it. It's like an animated one, it's not live action, but if you have seen it, let me know if it's good or not. And while making this video and the script and everything, I realized that each of these movies have like a certain plot point for it, right? Like the first one is his relationship with his best friend, second one is his relationship with his brother, and the third one is the relationship with his dad. And I thought that was pretty cool, but um, I've done enough talking, all right? But you came here for a ranking, so let's get straight into it.
Yeah, so easily in last place is Diary of a Wimpy Kid 4, The Long Haul. This movie sucks. It stinks. It's atrocious. It's disgusting. It's repulsive. It's a train wreck. It's unacceptable. It should never have been made. This movie is not fun. It's one of those, very generic and cliche road trip movies where it's like anything that can possibly go wrong goes wrong, and this movie is not fun. Okay, I can understand why they needed to recast the characters because they kind of grew out of their roles and stuff, but geez, they should have just kept it at a trilogy. This movie was so bad. This is what led to them making the animated one on Disney Plus. Like, this movie made a significant less amount of money than the first three. The reviews for this one were at an all-time low, and oh my goodness, the hashtag not my Roderick was everywhere. It spread like a rash. I swear to you guys on my life, this is the only thing that this movie is known for, is for not my Roderick. It sucked, okay? And it it was just a failure of a movie. It should not have been made, and I'm sure that they realized it after it came out from the reviews, from how much money it made. It's just a disaster of a movie. It doesn't have that charm of the first three, and it's just a very, very bad movie. If you like it, that's perfectly fine. You must have been a kid when it came out or whatever, but this movie, it's just god awful. It should not have been made, and it's bad. Alright, so in third place, we got a significant step up. We got Diary of Wimpy Kid Dog Days, and I really like this movie. I like the whole summer vibe, the summer aesthetic, how they're just like at the amusement park, at the country club, and stuff like that. They're out of school. It's a good time, and it's just a good, fun movie, honestly. And I know it's a little lower on the list, but it's still a really good one. The only one I dislike was The Long Haul, and it always kind of bothered me with this movie, with how they kind of skipped a book. Like, this one is supposed to be the last straw, but they kind of skipped through it, and I'm not 100% sure why. I don't know if they just didn't know how to make that book into a movie, or they just figured this would be a funner movie. I'm not 100% sure, but it always kind of bothered me as a kid. But other than that, it's a fine movie. I don't really know why they put so much focus on the dog. It just seemed like a weird side plot, and it wasn't that important to me, but it's okay. Roderick is still here. He's still, chewing up all the scenery, so that's fine. We love Roderick. Easily the best character in the entire franchise. And I like how this one focuses a little more on the father. Steve Zahn, he's great. So I'm glad that he got something to do in this movie, because the first two, he was kind of just in the back seat, more of like a support character. But in this one, he got a lot of screen time. He had a lot to do. And this movie, it's fun. It's a good, fun summer movie, and you can't really go wrong with it, honestly. And I know it being in like third place, second to last, I know that's saying something, but it's not a bad movie. It's a significant step up. I just think the first two outdo this one. And this was the one that you can definitely see, Greg definitely aging, and his height, his face, and his voice cracking throughout the movie. You can definitely see that he was definitely going through puberty, or, it's just slowly aging out of the role. And I mean, it's not his fault. He's aging properly, but some people age a little slower than others, and it happens in Hollywood. You got like the grown person still playing a kid. Think about the three Spider-Men that we have. Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland. It happens. But other than that, I like it. It's a good, fun summer movie. I enjoy it. It's a good watch. I know it's a little low on the list, but still a really good one in my opinion. And our runner-up, we got the original Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie, the one that started them all. And this movie's okay, actually. I think it's a good friendship movie. This one, it's more focused towards Greg and Raleigh and their friendship, honestly, and it's not bad. I like it. Um, Whether it ages well or not is completely up to you, but it's a good movie. I know they used to play this a lot on Cartoon Network, and they had to edit a lot of stuff out because there's a lot of adult aspects in this movie, a lot of a lot of questionable things in dialogue. So whether it was ahead of its time or maybe it's a little too mature for children sometimes, still a pretty good movie. And are we just gonna pretend that Greg wasn't a horrible friend in this movie, bro? Raleigh was so kind, considerate, and sweet, and Greg was just a bad person, man. He's just a middle school kid who thinks he's cool, who thinks he's popular, and he's really lame, actually. And Raleigh was a good person, man. Raleigh, he was just overall really good to Greg, and Greg just was not good at all. And he was kind of annoying in this one, wanting to be this cool guy, and he just really wasn't. And he just was really bad, like with the whole, school security guard stuff or whatever, when he got Raleigh in trouble, and when, Raleigh got the old Zooey Mama, like the little newspaper, whatever thing. And Greg wasn't even supportive, bro. That's not okay. Easily in first place, Roderick rules, no question. Are we gonna pretend that this man Roderick didn't carry all of these movies on his back? He was easily the best character, the funniest one. He was just stealing every scene that he was in. And Roderick, it's just so good that he's the best character in this entire movie. It's literally just dedicated to him, and you can't go wrong with this one. This one is so fun from beginning to end, and it's cool to see that they're not just arguing the entire movie like they usually do. It's like they're actually on good terms. They're actually kind of respecting each other, learning a little bit more from each other. So Roderick Rules is just a great movie. It's so fun. It's the one that I watch the most, and it's probably the funniest one as well. Like, it's not even just the best movie, it's the funniest one. It teaches a lot of I won't say it teaches life lessons or anything, but it has a deeper meaning, man. It teaches you that even your worst enemy can be your best friend, stuff like that. So I really like that they do that in this movie with Greg and Roderick. And are we gonna pretend that freaking Loaded Diaper wasn't actually making hits, bro? Exploded Diaper was a absolute banger, and I don't understand why in this movie or all the movies they're considered a bad band. Like, this was a absolute hit. This was fire. What are they talking about? Exploded Diaper was a hit. I still listen to this song religiously. Like, yeah, we got to give them some credit. Give them their flowers, bro. Like, I'd listen to that over half the stuff that they play on the radio nowadays. But honestly, Roderick Rules, fun movie, great movie, iconic. Everyone loves it. I don't know anyone who doesn't love it. This is what a sequel should be, and it's just simply great.
Alright, ladies and gents, if you enjoyed this one, definitely feel free to drop a thumbs up, share the video, subscribe if you haven't already. It's completely free. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this one, because I enjoyed making it. But yeah, I'm in A4, and I am out. Peace.